Hello everyone and welcome back to my Steam Backlog Burnout, where I'm going to be clearing through some of the 400 plus unplayed games in my Steam library. Yeah, we got a lot to get through. So next up is going to be a game called CryoFall. Alright, and we're in after a lengthy reading session for the tutorial. I guess we have a bunch of official servers here. It looks like it's a PvE/PvP focus, so like multiplayer focused survival craft game. There's a lot more to this than I thought, so we'll name this Blungo. Perfect. It gives me RimWorld vibes, but you're playing as the colonist. All right, so we get to pick a origin. So we have different bonuses here. Interesting. Well, I think we're just gonna go with the Galactic Republic. This seems like the basic option. And we're in. Okay, I do have a quest. So collect fibers, collect twigs, and collect some stone. So we'll just start with that. Some glowing berries. What the hell are these? Water bulb fruit. Okay. Pretty self-explanatory. I think it probably gives you water. That's that done. C? Okay, C is the crafting menu. Beautiful. Okay, so we need some rope. Rope is fibers. We can make that. And then we can make an axe. And then is it click and drag? Okay, it is. Perfect. Well, we crafted that, so we'll move on to the next one. Chop down a tree 3 times. All right. All right, so I ran around and chopped down a few trees, a few more than I needed to. It looks like, yep, now we're on to stone. Need a toolbox to start building structures. Okay, and the stone pickaxe is for mining, as we suspected. Oh, so LP stands for learning points. I see. So this is the first unlock is black powder. Let's research a crossbow. I don't see why not. Some basic survival type stuff. And then we can, oh wow, okay, so this is, oh, gotcha. There's, oh, and then you escape? So the goal is to leave at some point, I suppose. It seems like you get level points from pretty much gathering anything and everything and crafting stuff. All right, so we got some more fiber now, and I can finally craft another rope so we can make a stone pickaxe. Guess we'll just start mining. It looks like, yeah, we also need to craft a simple toolbox. We're gonna need another rope. All right, back to gathering, I guess. It is becoming night very soon, though. Don't really have... Oh, okay, so from this... Oh, there's just the tabs at the top. I didn't even notice that. And you get... Oh, you get progress and learning points from that. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Sure. Ow. Okay, that's bad. That's really bad. Turns out the boar hurts. The boar hurts a lot. Can you get the fuck away from me? Thank you. That would be great. Well, we need to make it to the Rockies eventually anyways, right? So we might as well start running now. Found a garbage pile. Yippee. Garbage. Oh, okay, if you hold left alt, you can click on that. Oh, I have nausea. I did not. I should have looked at that. I cannot eat or drink. And then I also have toxins. Oh, good. So we're losing health actively. How long is this gonna last? For a while. Great. I can't see shit and there's a boar chasing me. Awesome and cool. We're still looking for like one more stone deposit. Here we go. Oh, come on. Is that a snake? Can you two just like fight each other? That'd be awesome. That'd be great. I just want to mine this so I can be done with the quest. Thank you. Goodbye. He hit me. That's a crab! Never in my life have I met an aggressive crab. Okay. This is not good. I can't see. I'm dying. Apparently I'm in severe pain. Prevents health regen. Great. As if losing health actively was not painful enough. Is there... Can I learn? No, I died. Well... I guess we just respawn in the world. Okay, well, we kept all of our stuff. So I guess, you know what? Not too bad. We're in a completely different area, though. Great. Okay, I think... Have we made it? Where? What is that? There is radiation. Well, at least we found the Rockies. That's a fucked up looking spider, dude. All right, let's do this. All right, so we have wooden walls. You can only place a structure inside your land claim. Well, how do I make a land claim? Other land claim. Need 100 planks and 50 stone. Be too close to the water. Anyways, so just kind of be down here. Tell you what, having this debuff is really unfortunate. It's just slowing everything down. So now we can start the outlines of the base. We'll probably just need to clear out all of this. All right, there. So now I guess we'll just build the rest of the walls. This might take a while. All right, and with that, our base is done. Well, it's pretty simple, and that took longer than I expected, mostly because we were weakened, to be honest. But we are getting relatively hungry here, so we're gonna have to solve that somehow. And I have a feeling probably creating a campfire would be a good idea. Oh, mushrooms in general can be made into roasted mushrooms. All right, so we'll just kind of need to go gather some mushrooms, I suppose, because I don't think I can catch up to any of these animals. Oh, guys, just fight each other. Ignore me. Awesome. Looks like their aggro range is a little funky, and they don't really roam. They just kind of wait until you get close enough to be interacted with. Anti-mutation medicine. What? Sure, for now. But we've got most of the tier 1 technologies. I'm a little worried about how long this is taking. Just for one. Great. We love that. Okay, the building with at nighttime is actually practically illegible. But that's fine. All right. So we've done that. We've done some herbs already, and they want us to make an herbal remedy. So we need to go get some water bulb fruits. We're gonna need some logs as well. So we'll chop down some trees while we're out here. Why are the crabs violent? And why does he do so much damage? Oh my god. Psi damage? What is psi damage? Psi, like, okay, well, I guess we'll never know. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think turtles sound like that. Yeah, I don't think turtles sound like that. I'm gonna be so for real. Do something with the snails. Okay, we got slime and rot. All right, we're kind of just waiting at this point for stuff to finish crafting, and now we can start looking at farming. All right, now that we've kind of cleared out this area and I built that mulch box, we can kind of start focusing on building some farmland here. I'm just gonna build a bunch of it. I don't exactly know what we need, but I assume we'll probably need that farming workbench. Oh, we can make a copper watering can. I guess that actually is honestly probably better than making this wooden one. Cannot to refill point on a well. Okay, so we're gonna need to use a well instead of that lake there. Now that my exhaustion is gone, building is a lot faster, but I feel like the exhaustion is kind of crazy. Like kind of a punishment for dying, sure. It's still kind of extreme. It feels like it's a little much, but that might just be me. Okay, and it looks like watered for 1 hour, 1 in-game hour. No, 1 real-life hour, okay? And it'll be harvested in a real-life 2 hours. What? What the fuck? Interesting. I don't know if I want to sit around here and do that, but I think we get a good idea for how the gameplay is in here. All right, but with that, I think this is a good point to stop our journey into CryoFall. Overall, really interesting game. The art style is not exactly RimWorld-esque, but the building and the way the things are structured in terms of like the blueprints and how the building system is, it's kind of similar. Quests are good at guiding you through what you need to do. It looks like I'm almost halfway through all the quests, and I imagine that past that, all you're really doing is kind of getting up to this escape rocket, similar to Factorio. That is literally Factorio. That's crazy. It's a bit much for me. I think a lot of the gameplay is kind of slow. Definitely the weakness after dying threw me off quite a bit, because if you die once, then you're punished for the next real life 2 minutes. But this growth time being an actual real life 2 hours is a lot. I guess if you're playing with friends, you have more people, you're playing on a server, a PvE, PvP server, you know, it would make sense. This feels a little stale for me. If this looks like a game that you might like, or if this is a game that you love, leave me a comment down below and tell me why I am so horrifically wrong. Hopefully this was enjoyable to you guys. Like and subscribe as the YouTube gods demand. I'll see you guys on the next Backlog Burnout.